Said it before. I mean, that's some big business going on Jake Paul's part, for sure, for him to land that kind of fight, to come from not even a boxing background. You know what I mean? Leave them big guys alone. Stop trolling them, right?
But I think that Gervonta, he just ducking Lamont Roach. And I feel like money grab is a money grab because before this, he said he was going to retire. And now all of a sudden, he fighting Jake Paul.
Tensions exploded during a live interview when Bill Haney confronted Gervonta Davis about his upcoming clash with Jake Paul. Haney didn't mince words, calling the fight a cash grab and accusing Davis of chasing fame instead of real competition. His comments hit hard, claiming that true champions test themselves against top fighters, not internet celebrities. Davis fired back, defending his choices, but the argument quickly escalated. Fans flooded the live chat, stunned by the intensity, as what began as a normal interview turned into a fiery showdown, one that instantly became one of the most viral moments in boxing media.
So this is not really about the competitiveness of the fight. It's cloud chasing 101. It's the two biggest names that will sign the same piece of paper to fight each other for a shit ton of money. Because Tank has knockout power, even though he's way smaller. You already know that Jake Paul's going to like push this, like, I'm fighting one of the biggest knockout artists in the game. And then Tank Davis, this is probably the biggest check out there for him.
Rumors are swirling that Gervonta Davis could pocket a jaw-dropping $100 million from his upcoming fight with Jake Paul, a payout that would rank among the biggest in boxing history. Although official details of his guaranteed purse remain unconfirmed, the reported figure fuels talk that this matchup is more about money than legacy. Critics argue it's less a sporting contest and more a high-stakes spectacle designed for entertainment and profit, further blurring the line between boxing and show business.
Just keep going. Keep going. Even if the sport don't love you in the moment, you still would want to at least be competitive, at least, right?
I concur, but I'm also going to be logical, rational, and I have a family. We always talking about this generational wealth that we trying to build for our lineage and all of those things, these key phrases.
Yeah.
Yo, me being competitive and loving a sport, again, that is damaging to your body, damaging to your brain. We've seen brain trauma, head trauma, all those things from people that participated in the sport. I'm going to get this bag when the bag is presented.
But when you at the top of your game,
and by bag, he means $100 million if the reports are true.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, we'll go ahead.
Okay, I respect that.
What?
Just to put things in perspective, by bag.
With minimal risk.
Bill Haney's frustration with Gervonta Davis goes far beyond his upcoming fight with Jake Paul. He's long accused Davis and his team of dodging real challenges, especially a matchup with Devin Haney. Bill insists his son's superior ring IQ, technical sharpness, and defensive mastery make him a nightmare for Tank, which is exactly why that fight hasn't happened. He's repeatedly criticized Davis's choice of opponents, pointing to talks of a Lamont Roach Jr. rematch as another example of playing it safe. In Bill's view, Davis carefully selects fighters who present minimal strategic risk, preserving his undefeated streak while securing massive paydays, rather than testing himself against true elite competition.
He is. Mike's a tough dude. I mean, you have to watch what you say to Mike, for sure. He's in for a fight, though.
Well, Mike Tyson is 58 years old. Jake Paul's 28 years old, right? 30-year age difference. And Jake Paul is not a weak guy. No. You know, I remember George Foreman even talked about one of Jake's punches. He said, yeah, I would have gone to sleep. The overhand right like that.
Jake is a heck of an athlete. He's a heck of an entertainer. I've always said that, he might even be the face of the sport of boxing with the moves that he's making, because it's all about making, taking the boxing further and bringing new fans and new eyeballs, those kind of things. So moves that Jake is making right now to get Mike Tyson in the ring, even at 58, it's impressive.
Leonard Ellerby, the longtime advisor and confidant of Gervonta Davis, offered a revealing look into the champion's mindset during one of the toughest stretches of his career. He explained that there was a period when Tank wasn't mentally or emotionally ready to face Lamont Roach, as he was battling personal issues that deeply affected his focus and motivation. According to Ellerby, Davis went through emotional turbulence that left him exhausted, making it risky to jump back into the ring prematurely. Instead, he made the mature decision to pause, regroup, and rebuild his mental strength. Ellerby highlighted that fans often forget the human behind the gloves, someone who faces family struggles, harsh public judgment, and the overwhelming pressure of fame. For Davis, taking that step back wasn't weakness. It was a crucial moment of self-awareness and growth beyond the spotlight. Bill Haney's criticism of Gervonta Davis didn't stop at technical or managerial decisions. It extended to his public behavior and mindset. He called out Tank's impulsive use of social media, urging him to act with professionalism if he truly wanted serious talks about facing Devin Haney. Bill reminded everyone that elite boxing is as much about business and branding as it is about skill, emphasizing that Devin brings value to every fight he takes. Interestingly, Davis himself has admitted that his journey into boxing was never about fame or titles. He fought to escape hardship, to build a life far from the struggles he once knew. Success gave him comfort, but that hunger, the fight for survival, never left. That's what fuels him, even now, as he prepares to face YouTuber-turned-boxer Jake Paul, whose record stands at 12 wins and 1 loss, with 7 knockouts. Many fans question why Tank isn't chasing legacy fights with stars like Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, or Devin Haney. But Davis has been brutally honest. "I never told y'all I wanted to be undisputed. I got into this to escape my circumstances." Some call it real, others call it disappointing. Bill Haney has long criticized Tank for cutting ties with veteran coach Calvin Ford, someone instrumental in shaping his career. That move, Haney claims, hurt Davis's sharpness inside the ring. Still, the upcoming fight against Jake Paul feels bigger than sport. It's a cultural event. Paul's massive social media reach guarantees global attention, while Davis brings the aura of true boxing excellence. Coach Calvin Ford continues to back his fighter, stressing that Jake's size won't matter against Tank's timing, precision, and experience. Davis has faced taller, stronger opponents before, like Ryan Garcia, and still dominated. His focus, explosiveness, and ring IQ remain unmatched. Yet beyond all the hype and criticism, there's a bigger question. Has Gervonta Davis traded legacy for luxury? Some insiders believe he's simply securing his future, taking one last payday before retirement. Others see it as a symptom of boxing's transformation into entertainment. Either way, the world will be watching when the bell rings. What do you think? Is Tank chasing greatness or chasing the bag? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful boxing stories and updates from the fight world.